Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2016 Maserati Ghibli that we have for sale. The Ghibli is a newer product in the Maserati line. It's one of their more affordable products. Obviously, affordability is relative. It was still, I think, over $50,000 when it was brand new. But compared to the Gran Turismo and Quattroporte, this is probably one of the more affordable Maserati products we've seen over the years. But it still is one amazing vehicle. It has that Italian flair, styling, sound, and feel. Really, you can't duplicate it with any other product. It is a beautiful automobile. It's one that tickles the senses in many ways, not just visually, not just sound-wise, but also smell-wise. And I'm not talking about exhaust and burning oil and gas smell. Sensory-wise, I'm talking about the smell of high-quality leather that seems to permeate the interior. And it kind of adds to that experience. It's not overpoweringly, it's not an overpowering smell. It's a very nice, pleasant smell. Kind of like having, a high-end like leather couch or chair in your house. Kind of that same deal. We have an 8-speed automatic transmission, electronic parking brake. We have a drive mode selector. And you can notice it's in the standard mode. Kind of rubbing it in the engine a little bit. But let's see when we put it in sport mode. The exhaust livens up a little bit, so that will also probably make changes to steering effort, traction stability control settings, throttle sensitivity. So 8-speed automatic transmission, and that is coupled to a 3-liter turbocharged V6 pumping out 345 horsepower. Definitely very quick. Definitely with 345 horsepower has the performance to back up those sporty, aggressive looks on the outside. Nice, comfortable leather interior. We have a moonroof. Navigation system, we have heated seats, we have a rear parking camera, love that analog clock, nice thick rimmed leather wrap wheel, feels wonderful in your hands. We have analog gauges to the left and right and an LCD screen in the middle. This one has 51,467 miles at the time of making this video. We recently took this one on trade. In fact, this belonged to one of our finance managers. He loves to go through cars. When you're in the car business, it's always a temptation because you're surrounded by cars. You see cars come in and you fall in love with them. So people in the car business have a tendency to go through cars, trade, and get new cars a little bit faster than the average person. Steve, our finance manager, he loves to get different cars. He says he gets a new car every year. Maybe not the most greatest financial decision, but he's a grown person. If that makes him happy, then the more power to him. So we took in a Maserati, I think, what was the name? A Levante. I think it was called the Maserati Levante, which is basically a crossover SUV version of the Ghibli. So we took one of those in. He's like, hey, I want that, and he traded in his Ghibli for the Levante. So that's how we got this one in on trade. Just take a moment to hear that lovely little gurgle from the exhaust. Sounds nice idling, and even better when you're revving that engine. Beautiful, beautiful lines on the Ghibli, as you'd expect from Italians. You can criticize the Italians of a lot of things, but the one thing that they always get right is styling. And hands down, this is a beautiful vehicle. Definitely has the same lines we've seen in other Maserati products. Very aggressive front end styling. That big grille with that Maserati kind of crown logo. And I also like how it has the colors of the Italian flag on the grille. That's a nice touch too. I don't know if that's yeah, I think that's a factory feature. There is that 3-liter turbocharged V6. Supposedly it does have some lineage to a Ferrari engine. It might be distance, but supposedly the engine design is based on is derived from a Ferrari engine, which is pretty cool. Maserati and Ferrari are in the same family, so that makes perfect sense. We have some great promotions going on right now. Complimentary delivery to pretty much anywhere in Washington and Oregon. We can put this in our car hauler, we can tow it to you, we can print up all the paperwork. So with our mobile delivery services, beautiful Ghibli can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood. If you want to set yourself a restaurant, let me start again, I can't talk today. If you want to set yourself apart from the rest of the luxury sedan crowd, hop in this Ghibli. There's not as many around as other vehicles, so it's a little bit more special, a little bit more unique, and I'm sure you'll get lots of looks and compliments, and I'm sure you'll absolutely love it. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.